Hi everyone, thank you for joining our November Virginia Broker Roundtable with Tracy Brown. Today, Tracy will be discussing the new Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act in Virginia. Before we begin, I would just like to say how happy we are to now offer a ton of great free marketing tools to all of our agents, and this is through our partnership with agentmarketing.com. Our goal is to always give back to our agents by offering the newest tools and technology to you. None of this would be possible without you and your amazing amount of agent referrals to AJI. As Allison James continues to grow with agents referring other agents to our brokerage, we will be able to provide more of these tools to you. And remember, you can earn a monthly or yearly residual payment simply by having an agent join us. All you need to do is contact Jeff Jabora or Alicia Aratari in our National Growth and Development Department and provide them with the contact information of the agent who you would like to refer over. And with that being said, I will now pass it over to Tracy. Good morning, Tracy.
Good morning. Good morning, Victoria. Glad to hear from you. Thanks for all you guys are doing at corporate. I think you're doing an excellent job.
Thank you.
Have a brief message today, very short and to the point. Agents out there today in the state of Virginia, you know, as of October 3rd, the HUD-1 form changed. Yes, they're no longer using the basic HUD-1 settlement form. The GFE is better known as a good faith estimate form. And then also the TILA, T-I-L-A, which is the Truth in Lending Act form. Those forms have now been replaced. They've been replaced with two other forms, and that's the Closing Disclosure and the Loan Estimate form. Well, they're both very similar. I will share with the agents today, we will eventually, I'll wait another 30 days, we will eventually change the Sky Slope system to reflect not the HUD-1, but the Closing Disclosure and the Loan Estimate. Because I think there may be some contracts still out there with the old forms being used by the lending institutions that was already under contract, not the new ones of today. So we will go ahead and phase that out. Now we'll share with you, you can get familiar with those forms online. There's an area that you can go online to get familiar with those forms. And that website is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. The acronym is CFPB. They've taken over with the Real Estate Settlement Procedure Act, which is RESPA. You could look up those forms exactly so you can get familiar with those forms because we as real estate agents, we look at those HUD-1s prior to closing. So go and take a look at those two new forms. You can go to cfpb.gov and type in the name of the form in the search box, and that form will come up. That's that Closing Disclosure, which is the new form, and the Loan Estimate form. Very similar to the Good Faith Estimate. They just changed the name of it. So those two forms you really want to get a handle on. Now, excuse me, there's some guidelines about these two forms you need to keep in mind. With the new process and policy that's in place, it states, the new rule states, listen to this, that all forms are to be ready within 3 days prior to closing. Yes, I like to see that happen. We normally do not see that happen in the industry, but that is what the new guidelines and law is stating, 3 days prior to closing, that Closing Disclosure and that Loan Estimate form to be completed. Now, NAR, which is our National Association of Realtors, is recommending that those forms are actually done 7 days prior to closing. So you would get a 3-day period to view the forms and make sure everything's in place. Yes, we know in the real estate industry things doesn't always work out that way, so that may be a challenge. Now, this is what you need to know as an agent. If we find something within that 3-day period, not we as meaning the title company or the lender at that point, within that 3-day period, that stopped the clock running again, ticking. So if you're set and ready to close, and within that 3-day window you find something, that extends it for another 3 days. What they're doing is they're putting pressure on the settlement companies, the title agents, and everyone to produce the closing at a timelier fashion, a quicker time frame. So just be careful, review the forms, make sure everything is correct, but you want to try to stay on top of this information in a timely fashion. If not, it could hold your closing up, get the buyer frustrated, the seller frustrated, and we know what happened when that happens. So keep in mind, again, those two forms have changed, and we're not going to be all sporadic and upset if you still have a HUD-1 in the sky slope system, but we're gradually changing. My friends, you should see that change within the next 30 days. Now, also, if you want to learn more about those forms in the RESPA law, I want you to go to NAR. Go to NAR's site to learn about those forms, and you can go to realtor.org/RESPA. realtor.org/RESPA, and you will find out more about those forms in there for you right there. Now, that's it for the forms. That's it for the new settlement rules and regulations. But I got some exciting news for everyone who's listening today. Number one is, are you aware that NAR will now start offering free Zip Logic forms to all NAR members? Being a part of Allison James, you have to be a part of the Board of Realtors. So now those Zip forms that you were paying $60 a year or $100 a year for, you'll be able to get those forms absolutely free. You want to look into that, go to the NAR website, and the Zip Logic forms for your sellers, buyer contracts, and listings are all free now. I'm quite sure that would be great information for you today. Also, I want to share something with you guys since I have you on the phone and on the conference call here as well. I'm considering, Victoria, and we've spoke about this, to do a group coaching program with the agents in Virginia. And I just wanted to share briefly what that would cover. And I would like to hear back from some of the agents who listen to this webinar today. You can contact me directly at my private email at tbrown444@gmail.com, tbrown4494, @gmail.com. I'm considering to do private group coaching sessions to agents in Virginia. And these are some topics that will be covered. This is the main basis of the program. We'll work together on setting personal commitment sales goals. We'll work together on staying motivated towards the goal that you set. We'll do group studies such as putting your dream to the test, how to have sales growth, how to become a real success, not only in real estate but in life in general and business for yourself. And then we'll also cover your personal monthly accountability. We'll have a personal monthly accountability system for you to help keep you motivated. And we'll also be able to provide you with online sales training materials as well. I would like to hear from you. If that seems like something that the agents in Virginia will be interested in, please email me and say, hey, Tracy, I'll be interested in that program. When is it coming out? I want to learn more about the program. And so just email me at tbrown4494@gmail.com, tbrown4494@gmail.com. And I'll share with you what are the plans, and I would like to hear from you if it's something that agents will be interested in. Well, guess what? That's all for today for the Virginia Broker Roundtable for this month. I look forward to talking with you again next month. Thanks again. Victoria, thanks for all your help, and have a wonderful day.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much, Tracy, and thank you everyone for joining us. Have a great day.